Hello, everybody. Ryan Carpenter here with No BS Golf, presented to you by P45 Knuckle Down Golf. That's right, your number one location in Central Georgia for golf. Whether it's fixing your game, fixing your swing, getting the best equipment in your hands, figuring out what fits you best, doesn't matter. Whatever it is, not only am I here ready to go, but we got the best facility, my partners, thegolfpub.com, to go and actually work on these things, get through the evaluation lesson, develop into the player you need and want to be. Then go outside. We'll head over to the local course here, and we'll start putting it into action. That's how it works, folks. But got to go through the evaluation first because we've got to figure out how to make that plan. It's a customized plan for every student, and that's what we do here. Wanted to dive in. It's short game time. It is spring. Spring is here, and when spring arrives, now's the time to start focusing in on playing the game. Some serious playing. Yeah, we play all year here, but the conditions suck. There's an interesting, go look at it and find it, fella trying to post some interesting crap out there, and used a very unique position of not just camera, but situation. And he was showing something about Tiger hitting behind a ball with a chip shot or some kind of craziness. Well, here's the thing. Before I get into the short game stuff, you got to understand that when we're playing on conditions, okay, because most of us get the fortunate ability to go play on turfs that the tour level especially sees, we easily have to understand how to adjust to that based off the conditions we do play. And so I'm going to tell you right now, this guy telling people out there that it's okay to hit a chip shot and lay the club down in the turf, an inch behind the ball is a terrible idea because it ain't going to work. And so it's just one example. You got to be careful with a lot of stuff that you go over out there. So anyhow, what we need to do here is discuss a little thing, what I call short game SWOT. What is that? Well, for business people, you'll know right away. Strength, weakness, opportunity, threat. It's a business term. But I've kind of taken it and stolen it and used it as a fun little way to talk about short game. And, for me, it's all about, okay, everybody comes in, I'm pretty good at short game. I say, well, have you measured it? What's the accountability for it? Tell me your stats. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. So what I like to do this time of year, especially with my current players, we're not just doing it. We're doing it correctly. We're using the next 4 to 6 weeks, start preparing for, April 1 is kind of like my kickoff date for the most part. And do we know for sure where our strengths are? Whether it's, and I call it the 5 tools of short game. So you got your different shots, chip and pitching, you got your different options within those 2 shots, and that's how we come to eventually making decisions on how to hit the shots around the greens that count. And so, what are our strengths? Am I good from 5 feet off the green, but I'm terrible from 30 yards? Whatever. Well, by what percentage? What we need information. In other words, we need to figure out what are we good at, strength, what are we bad at, weakness. Where can we find some opportunity to improve, whether it be a better tool in the hands or a lesson, of course, in skill training or whatever, and then or decision making. So things that will improve what we do. Last would be, then the kind of the threat's a little less of a. I would say that would be okay. Well, what holds you back? Is it a physical thing? Aging, whatever. Some things that might be kind of limiting. So, but it's important to understand that you just have to take an approach to this that makes more sense. I hear everybody, yeah, I'm good at short game. I'm like, well, tell me. Come on, I need more information than that. That don't tell me nothing. And so we go through SWOT. SWOT's important. If you want to go through SWOT, hook and let me know. We can go right into that instead of the evaluation lesson if you really want to. And we can just focus on your short game. So either way, it's going to give you a much better way of understanding where you're really at. Don't just tell me, yeah, I'm pretty good at short game, because it doesn't mean anything. So until you go through a SWOT, which we're going to be doing a lot this spring, you don't know. So we got to find out. That's it for me right for today. Ryan Carpenter, P45 Knuckle Down Golf. Take care.